Okay guys, hello, good day. So for this video, I'm going to show you guys now itong ating project system, which is the voters registration system. So as per the guidelines or instructions here for the system, kailangan meron tayong sign up, login form account for the users para maka-access sila sa system. And secondly, for the function ng ating system is kailangan meron po tayong dashboard, and as well kailangan is makita natin yung mga data na kailangan input para sa mga voters information. And third is yung ating row or table kung saan nandun naka-include lahat ng names na registered sa ating account. So today, let's start. Let's do this. So first, let's go with our the user interface for the login. So as you can see, my title is Midterm Voters Registration Project. So this is the login panel for all users. So for you to go sa ating dashboard, is it required na guys no, mag-register or mag-login? Kasi titingnan dito, if we're going to input the file name of our dashboard directly, we'll receiving a message that we don't have an access yet, so please log in first. So for us to log in, we need to create our account first. So let's click the sign up button here. So if you don't have an access yet, just click here and automatically malaroute tayo dito kay registration form for the users. So for the image link, ito guys, dito natin ilalagay yung ating link for our pictures. So let's say we have a picture here. So here's my photo. So just copy paste the link. And after nito guys, to proceed tayo for the name. So for the first name, let's input your name if ever kung gusto nyo. So let's say my name is okay, and my yan. So let's okay. For this one guys, I'm going to input a female version name. So let's say Gmail, and for the birthday, let's say okay, and then for the gender, okay, let's input the female. So okay, yan guys, so birth date, and then okay. So what if ganito lang, yun lang gusto kong i-fill upan, maglalagay lang ako ng email, username, let's say okay. So what if yan, and then let's say the password is just 12345. Okay, just input na 1234. So if we're going to submit, since kompleto na siya guys, no, napila pa na natin lahat ng form. So if we're going to click the register, we're going to receive a validation here, which is we are asking, or we are required to put at least one number, one uppercase and lowercase letter, and dapat 5 characters siya. So let's input, let's say 5 characters, so lalabas pa rin siya. So what we're gonna do here is going to follow what are being requested sa ating input box. So let's say password 1. So here may kompleto na siya guys. Mayroon na siyang capital, special character, small letters or small characters, and at least 1 numbers. So that's why okay. So try na siyang i-register. But what if ayoko maglagay ng email? So if ever hindi tayo maglagay ng email guys, click natin yung register. Automatically may ma-release tayo message, okay? Validation image again. Message again, which is asking us to put our email. So that's why we're going to input our email here. Okay, so once complete na siya guys, at follow naman natin lahat ng requirements niya. So if we're going to click the register, automatically lalabas na yung ating confirmation message or notification that your account has been successfully registered. So we can now log in. So for us to log in, so just click the sign in here. So already have an account, click lang natin yung login. Okay, so yeah guys, that is the function of our registration for the user side. So once naka-create na tayo ng account, dito naman tayo sa pag-login. So unang-una, just input our created username and then yung ating password. So password is password. So click sign in and dito pa lang tayo guys makaka-access sa ating dashboard. So for the dashboard, we have two buttons here. So one is for the register. So if ever we're going to create we're going to register a new voter, so i-click lang natin sa register and automatically magpa-pop up yung ating modal for the registration form. So for the registration form, kailangan lang natin yung personal information ni voter. So first is the first name and also the suffix if meron siya, like junior or third, depende na lang kay user or kay voter kung meron siya ganun. So let's say example, this one we have Dominic the 9th, so siya yung pang-siyam. And then let's say the middle name is Ricardo and the last name will be Lucas. So his name is Dominic Ricardo Lucas the 9th. Okay, so 9th generation na siya. And then the gender, so let's click the gender, or let's say input male. And then for the birth date, so birth date, let's say he was born as 19 in June 25, 1995. So for the address, so here we have Brock or street. So let's say Ludwig Street, Barangay Tibay, Barangay Tibay, City of Northern, so Northern City, and province of, let's say he was in Misamis Oriental. So for this, for the father's information name, so kunin natin yung pangalan ni ng papa ni Dominic. So let's say since siya the night, so siya si Dominic the 8th, and let's say Bagwis Lucas. And then for the mother's name, let's say Luz Viminda Madrigal. Okay, so once na-complete na siya guys, so i-click lang natin yung register and automatically lalabas, congratulations, the new voter has been registered successfully. So once na-register na siya guys, automatically mag-show na siya sa ating list of voters. But for these things guys, no, if ever kung si user is accidentally niya na-click si register ng walang laman si form, automatically guys wala tayong ma-receive na any form na confirmation message na na-save siya. And once na-click mo ulit si register, automatically lalabas yung mga error message natin, which is ang sinasabi rito na required na lagyan si first name, and for the middle name hindi siya required since meron tayong ibang user or voter na wala talagang user middle name. But for this one, let's say meron siya. And okay, so Male. Okay, let's say panganak bago panganak na siya. And then, fighter. Okay, Sky Town, City of Quezon City, and we have in Metro Manila. Okay, Luciano, De La Cruz, Mariana, Lopez, De La Paz. Okay, so register natin siya. Okay, so once na-register na siya guys, once na-click natin tong voters list, so automatically mariroute tayo kay voters record. So for the voters record, dito natin makikita lahat ng names na na-register na natin or lahat ng registered voters sa ating system. So we have the sorting, so by numbers, we can sort also by names and by gender, date, address, father full name, and the full mother's full name. So here guys, no, and also we have the search here from our data table. So once na magano tayo guys, if ever we are looking for a certain data or person in our database to check if registered ba siya, so ang gagawin natin is type na natin yung pangalan niya. So let's say hanapin natin si Darius. Okay, so once na i-type yung pangalan ni Darius, automatically lalabas yung kanyang full name. So last name, first name, and the middle name, gender, birthday, and the address. So here for the address we have the street, the town, the city or municipality, and the province kung anong province yung part, and also here the father's name and his mother's name. So yan guys, no? So for the search, any guys, kahit ano pwede nyo ilagay. Pwede kayo mag-search kung gusto nyo kung by birthday, so just type the birthday, or by address, let's say hanapin natin yung taga Japan, so meron tayong tatlong Japan. And then for Metro Manila, meron tayong dalawa from Metro Manila. So okay, meron din tayo si Nayan. So ito na siya guys, ito yung ating voters records, and here if ever gusto natin mag-logout na and merong ibang user na gagamit, so click lang natin dito. So makikita nyo guys, ito na yung image link na ating ginawa, lagay natin kanina for the features and the username ni user. And once na-click nyo siya guys, dito lalabas yung kanyang full name and yung ating logout button. So once na i-logout natin siya, automatically malalogout yung ating account and manaraw tayo ulit kay login panel. So that's all guys, and hopefully you enjoyed the system. So that's all. Thank you.